morning, everybody. Hi, it's Holly. Hey, thank you for joining me on my channel, Smile by Holly. It's wonderful to have you here. I've got a really fun video today. I am showcasing the QFUN Laminator. Now, you can purchase this on Amazon, and I will leave links down below. Yes, this is a fabulous laminator, but let me tell you, it comes with so many extras. So cool. So over here, you've got the on and off switch. It's a cold-hot laminator, and you've got the mode switch here. It can do 3 millimeters or it can do 5 millimeters. So it's very simple, easy to use. Let me just show you. This is where you would feed the laminating sheets in. Just going to click that off now. This is what makes this QFUN laminator so crazy incredible. Look how fun this is. This part lifts up, and here you have a little surprise compartment. You take that out and it comes with a paper trimmer that you can use for your laminating sheets. Along with that, look, it has all these fun little compartments. It was like, surprise! It comes with an extra blade for your little paper trimmer. It comes with a hole punch, which is a bonus. And look at this, it comes with a corner rounder. Now, it just so happens that I have misplaced my corner rounder. So when I got this, I was so happy because I am in need of a corner rounder. So what a fun little extra that this comes with. Along with that, it does come with some little rings. You know, these come in so handy when you're making like keychains or mini albums. And then this just fits in. The blade goes in there. That goes down there, and it folds in so compact. So just think, this would be great if you needed to take it to do some mobile crafting. Boom, open it up and you've got all your little surprises in there. This laminator also comes with laminating sheets, and the thing that is really cool, it comes with all these different sizes. So you've got these big ones, but it comes with these extra big sheets. It comes with this size, which is slightly bigger than an 8.5 by 11. And then look at these small little pouches. Love it, love it, love it. So not only do you get the laminator and the fun little surprises, but it comes with all of these different sized laminating sheets. And so we are going to have some fun today making some laminated projects. I can't wait to do this with you. So let's get started. Okay, so for our first project using the QFUN laminator, we are going to be doing some foiling. And I fell in love with foiling like many, many years ago. And it is so fun. It's almost addicting. So anyway, we are going to be doing some foiling today. Now, when you're using your laminator, you want to make sure that you're purchasing a toner reactive foil. And I like to use the Mink brand. But it needs to be toner reactive. And that means when you go to print out whatever you're printing out, you need to use a special printer. Most of our printers, I should say, are usually inkjet printers, okay, where you put the little cartridges in. What you would need to do is purchase a toner printer, and the toner cartridges are fairly large. So there is a difference, but what happens is the heat from the laminator reacts to the toner in the ink, and it makes this really cool look. Isn't that so cool? I love the shininess of that. So anyway, I actually purchased a toner printer. I think it was around $50, and I do so much foiling that it was well worth it to me. I mean, at $50 for a printer, if you're going to be doing a lot of foiling, it's definitely an option. Now, another thing is you can purchase pre-foil prints. Here are some by Mink, and we'll actually do one of these today. You can see that I've printed out some of my own on my toner printer, but this is some that already come with the toner on them that you can just buy. There's also, they have different shapes. Let's open this up. This is by Heidi Swap. You can buy different shapes that already have the toner on them, and maybe we'll do a few. So we've got a lot going on here. Decofoil also has some toner adhesive sheets. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Look at that pretty iridescent. Ooh, that's going to be fun to play with. Okay, they also, really quick, is you can buy a toner adhesive pen. So if you like the way your writing is, you could certainly write like happy birthday and then make it just beautifully foiled. Okay, so what you will want is you will want just a piece of printer paper. This is going to be your cartridge sheet. So just take a piece of printer paper and fold it in half. And once again, I like to, when I send my projects out, I like to put a cute little Smile by Holly either on the back of the card or just slip it in with the project. So I use these quite a bit. So we'll do a few of those. You can see I've done one here in blue. Ooh, I like that blue. Of course, here is my gold. Isn't that neat? This is one of my favorite flowers, but I've done that in kind of the sparkly silver. And then there is one in the blue. So let's just make a few. What we're going to do is open up our little carrier sheet. This is one of the flowers that I made. We'll use one of the flowers that came already pre-made with the toner. Let's go ahead and add this flower. Ooh, this is a pretty one. So anywhere where it's black, that is where the foil is going to adhere to. So let's put birthday wishes in there. And we'll do a Smile by Holly. Okay, now what should we use? You can see you can buy these foil sheets in all different sizes and colors. So let's just pull out a sheet here. And what you want to do is you want to put the sheet with the shiny side up. Okay, that's the back, but you want the shiny side up. And you can certainly cut these down. That's going to hang off the edge a little bit, so I'm going to cut it down. I like to save even the smallest of scraps because that could foil, you know, a cute little word or sentiment. So let's put that on there. And I didn't get it quite large enough, so we'll do these in just a minute. This just needs to be completely covered. Okay. So what I'm going to do is close my sheet, and then very carefully on the folded side, I'm going to stick that into my laminator first. And this laminator, it really started to heat up fast. And one thing to note is when you take it out, it's not burning hot. I mean, you still want to be careful, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I can't hold it. No, you can definitely hold it. Now, it's coming out the back, if you can see. So here we go. Let's take a look. We'll open this up, and you can kind of see the sheet has stuck to the toner there. Now watch how cool. Pull this up. Okay, so there was our pre-made. Look how good that turned out. Here is one of the flowers. Oh my gosh, that is just beautiful. Don't you love that? Now here was another one, and the toner, it skipped a few places, and I think I just need to play around with it a little bit. But here is my little Smile by Holly. That now you could go through now and you could laminate these with laminating sheets, but I first just wanted to show you the foiling, and isn't that just so fun? I get so excited when I foil. Okay, so on to project 2. We are going to make some laminated envelopes, and I think these turn out so cute. Now I'm going to be using the We Are Memories envelope punch board. I'm also going to be doing a tutorial very soon on this punch board, so if you're unfamiliar with it, stay tuned, watch for that video to come out, because this is a lifesaver when you're making envelopes. So what you're going to do first, you want to cut your paper down. We're going to make 4 by 6 envelopes. So the paper that you will need is 8.5 by 8.5, and I just happen to use my handy little trimmer to cut my paper down, and I'm going to pull out the corner rounder because we're going to be using that. So I've cut my paper down 8.5 by 8.5. Now if you look on the guide here, let's see, for the 4 by 6 envelopes, you want to score it at 3 3/8. Okay, so we're going to put our paper in, and at 3 3/8, you're going to take your score tool and you're just going to score right here. Then on the second one, you don't need to put it at 3 3/8 again. You just line up this fold right here, this score line, to this little tiny pointer. So I'm just lining that up. And then we're just following this line right here all the way up. And then we are going to punch. Okay, so let's do that again. I'm lining this little score line up to it, and then just using my score tool to make that line. Okay, line that up and punch and score. And one last time, I know we've already done this one, but I forgot to punch. So let's line that up and then punch. Okay, so that is what our base of our envelope looks like. Now I'm going to bring in my corner rounder from QFUN. Give all my corners a little round. Okay, now what I'm going to be showing you is a way that you can actually make 2 envelopes at once. So let me just fold these really quick. Okay, everything's kind of folded now. What we're going to do is we're going to put these back to back. So I'm just putting them back to back, and I'm going to bring in my laminating sheet. Okay, we'll open it up. Maybe. There we go. Okay, and we're going to take both of my envelopes back to back and just line those up, and I'm going to put them right up into this crease here. So it's butted up against this. Okay. So once again, we're going to be able to make 2 envelopes out of one laminating sheet. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead. I've already warmed up my laminator. We're going to feed it through. This makes such an extra special little envelope. I can't wait to show you. Now what we're going to do is we are just going to cut right up here along the edge. This is going to separate our 2 envelopes. So right up there to the edge. Can you see how that starts to separate it? And that's okay, because that's what you want. You're not separating the lamination, you're just separating the 2 sheets. Now we are going to go back and make these little notches in just one sec. I'm just getting the outside cut off. Ooh, I love the shine too that the laminating sheets do. Okay, now here are our little notches. We want to go through and just cut our notches out. Boom. Now you will see how these sheets just come apart. Oops, we might have to cut that a little bit more. And so right here, you actually have lamination on just the outside. Now, technically, you could use double-sided paper and laminate both sides so that the inside was actually laminated, but I think for an envelope, that's not necessary. So we're just going to fold, and what I'm going to do is bring in my bone folder. With this being a little bit thicker, we want to make sure that that crease is really good. Ooh, I already can tell that I love this shiny lamination. Okay, let's do our other one. And isn't this paper like really pretty spring colors? Okay. So these will fold in and that will fold up, and there is our cute little envelope. Okay, and A couple things you could do is you could use really sticky tape. I know that red line tape works really well because you want this to hold together. I'm just actually going to be using my hot glue. So I'm going to put hot glue up to there, hot glue down to there, and then fold that over. And we'll just hold that for a minute. Oh yeah, that worked out perfect. Now, because this is a little bit thicker too, we're also going to add some Velcro, but let's first add our bow. And then these little Velcro dots worked really well for this project to help close the envelope. Okay, then we'll take our Velcro. We're just going to place it at the tip of our envelope and then press down. Oh my goodness, what do you guys think? Don't you just love that shine? What an extra special envelope to place some fun little goodies or an extra special card in. So there's that. Let's go ahead and just make our second one really fast. Okay, so there is project number 2. We've got these laminated envelopes, and oh my gosh, I think they turned out so adorable. Okay, one more project to go. So on to project 3. You know, I make a lot of mini albums, and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be great to have the mini album laminated? I mean, it would make it so the mini album lasted longer and was more sturdy. So here are my base pages for my mini album. And it was just a simple shape. So what we're going to do, I think we'll bring in the biggest laminating pouch. Yeah, we'll probably want the big one for this. Now, my first idea was to do a placemat. And I still think I'll do that maybe in a different video. But to make this really cute for my grandkids so that when they have their little special meals, they'll have their own personalized placemat. Okay, now these two, the front and the back, I have glued them together, okay? So I am just going to layer these in here. I wonder how many I can get. I probably can get 3 across. Let's see. Actually, I think I'll start it down here. I think I can get 3 across. Yeah, I can get 3. Okay, and then here, and then here. And then I think just because we have a little bit of extra, I wanted to laminate some stickers. So I am going to just put these on here. I loved these colors, so I thought, ooh, if I laminate those, that will make the stickers extra special. Just one little extra thing that you can do. Okay, now I still have this section, but we will save that for another project. Okay, I just want to make sure that nothing is overlapping. Oops, and I've got this overlapping. There we go. And then just very carefully, we are going to send it through our laminator. I love how wide this is. It can take this whole entire sheet. Is that just so cool? Boom. Okay, so I'll click that off. Yeah, I probably should have cut that off before because now I've wasted it because I sealed it together. Dang it, I wasn't thinking. So look, you learn as you go, right? Now we are just going to cut these apart. I think I will put this on fast forward and hurry and cut all of this out, and then we'll come back to put our little album together. Okay, oh my goodness, yes, I think this is going to work out fabulous. I think I'm just going to use a paper punch. Okay, and you know, I wasn't thinking. I could have actually used my little paper punch that came with the QFUN laminator. So, dang it. Let's go ahead now and let's just take a look at this. Oh, Yeah, that is going to work out just so nicely. Look at that. Can you see the lamination? Okay, now I'm just going to use these cute little, what are they called? Rings. Okay, and there we have it. Oh, I think that makes the mini album have such a nice finished look. What do you guys think? Oh, I can't wait to show you the finished mini albums. There is taking your mini album to the next level. So anyway, thank you for joining me. It was so much fun to have you along while we did our laminated projects. I will leave links down below so you can go in and check this out. I hope you guys have a fun crafting day, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.